Hey, what's up guys? It's Ran for Team DFG coming back at you with another video. Today we have a casual duel between myself and Warriors Guild, aka QV. Today we have Toons versus Pendulum Magicians. So I thought this would be a pretty fun match for you guys. So I think we're gonna have Q start off. Or will it be me? I don't remember. It was definitely Q. Starting off with a Toon table of contents. We're gonna search out any Toon card. It's so good. And this will go for, I believe, Toon page flip. If I'm not mistaken, yep, Toon page flip. Which telegraphs he already has. Yep, there's the bookmark, which allows him to do more searching. Like this deck it's just like with Drytrons. It all loses the droll, but when it gets going, it gets going. Because if it has everything, it's gonna get there. So the Toon page flip will be left in hand. The bookmark is gonna go for a Toon table of contents, which will then search into another Toon table of contents, which then will finally search for. That should be the field spell if you didn't already have it. I can't really tell because of the glare on that one, unfortunately. But yep, just deck thinning, and then that bookmark allows him to have protection for his field spell if it does run into a destruction issue. So it's looking pretty good right now. Yep, and there's the Toon Kingdom. Banish the top three. Toons definitely needed this field spell because Toon World was not going to cut it in the slightest. And then there's the page flip because now he controls the Toon World. He can reveal 3 Toons from with different names from his deck. Then I would choose one randomly, special summon in order to summon conditions, and shuffle the rest back into the deck, which is also pretty good. Free body, free extension. Gotta love to see it. I think right now the choices are Toon Dark Magician, Toon Blacklisted Soldier, and I think he's wanted to put another Toon Red Eyes out. Nope, Toon Ancient Gear. Okay. Situation, I think the best one might be the Dark Magician, because Dark Magician I believe gets another body. Yep, because it would discard one Toon card, then activate one of his effects, special a Toon monster from your deck, Norse conditions, or add a Toon spell trap from your deck to hand. So yeah, Dark Magician would probably be the best one to grab. Let's see what we got here. I guess he's trying to guess it himself. Blacklisted Soldier. Okay. This one is basically just it can attack directly like all the Toons if I control Toon monster. Then once per turn, if you control Toon where you can target one card on the field, banish it. Also, this card cannot attack the rest of his turn. So it's like a little envoy. It's not the best, but it's still spot removal. Can attack directly. It is a 3,000 body. So and set 1 pass. Starting off with the chronograph sorcerer on my side. Activate its effect to either put Time Gazer in scale or special it from hand or deck, and unfortunately it's in the hand, which is bad. You hate to see it because now you're only down to 3 cards in hand, and Pendulums need as much of a hand as possible. But we're going to normal the Toon Mission, which is a tuner. Unfortunately, when it's summoned, we lose 400 life points, and our opponent gains 400 life points. But for the purpose of the deck, it does what it needs to do. Because now we're going to Hockey Firebreaks. Hockey Firebreaks will allow us to get a tuner from deck. Its effects are negated though. That will grab us another Toon Mission. And then now we can link up into, I believe it's Selene? Yes, a Selene. Which also counts his spell cards in hand, not hand, on field and graveyard, so it's 5, so it's at least 5 counters. Remove 3 counters to summon back out the Toon Magician. Again, I lose 4, he gains 4, so he should be at 8,800, and I should be at, I believe, 7,200. Which is the cost to play the game, unfortunately. But now we have a 2 negate Appaloosa without Pendulum summoning or anything like that. So now at this point we can just scale up and make board. But the reason I went for that play, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was missing 5 cards out of my extra deck. I rushed over here and totally forgot about them. Access Code Talker, IP Masquerena, Phoenix, Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn, and I forgot what the fifth card was Borlo Savage Dragon, which I was like, ah, crap. So I just played off like, yeah, I'm just gonna play this one out. But I think in this situation I would definitely went for the Access Code Talker, because it would force them to try to respond with his back row or any hand trust he might have. Because yes, it's like it's destruction you can save your field from with the Toon Kingdom, but I don't know. I feel like it might have been better for the situation. But I'm probably gonna fast forward to the action now. I think this is where his mama came home. He had to help out everything. So here we go. Okay, and we're back. All right, so Pendulum Summon 3, Time Gazer, Chrono, and Dark Worm. We're thinking on placement, but he also might have a response. To be honest, this is my fault. I should probably figured out my placement before I played him down. But look, we're fine with it. We're fine with it. That's we're thinking what to go for now. But truth be told, without the Access Code Talker, we don't really have anything to get over this Blackluster Soldier. Unfortunately, especially when it can't be targeted or destroyed. Well, it can't be targeted, and if it was to be destroyed, I can War can protect it with Toon Kingdom. So we're just going to battle phase. Purple Poison on Chrono to put it at 32, and then we'll attempt to do Purple Poison's effect to destroy a card. Which you will obviously just protect it. First, he's going to protect the soldier from battle, and then we're going to attempt to destroy the Toon Kingdom, which you have the bookmark for. Which makes Toons that much more of a problem. If you're a destruction-based deck, and once they get established, they can just constantly just protect all their Toons on the board. I mean, obviously their weakness is the field spell, because if you find a way to destroy the field spell without them having some protection in the graveyard or on the board or in hand, then they're in a bad spot. But yeah, right now it's not looking very good. I'm gonna have to just pass on what I have. So we're back to Q's turn. I'm gonna use Comic Hand on the Appaloosa, so that allows him to take my Appaloosa, and it's now a Toon. Meaning it can attack directly as well now, unfortunately. And he has 2 monster negates on the side of the board now. But truth be told, I probably don't have anything to even, counteract that anyway. Guess now we're just thinking about what our next play is going to be here as far as Q on his side. I have no disruptions for anything that he does. All monsters gain 100 attack and defense because of harmonizing the scale and with me having a purple poison in the extra deck, but nothing from there, so he's attacked directly. It didn't pass. I top deck Duels Alliance, which is pretty good because now they can either get me Pin Call or one of the Draco Slayers I have in my deck, which would probably be the best move right now because we don't have another card to hand for the Pin Call, which the Pin Call would be great, but we don't have another card for it. So, and we're on the clock here because we just took 46 damage and we were already hit 72. So it's not looking very good right now, so we probably should just grab a scale. Yep, grab the Master Pendulum Edition because it's a 3 scale and it has Pendulum in its name, so it's searchable. this is probably just me right now, harping on the fact of, man, if I had my full extra deck, I'd probably be fine right now. Because Nightmare, Phoenix, and Unicorn, and with Access Code Talker, probably cleaned this up. But doing the best we can here, because we've still got 10 cards in extra deck that's try to break the board. So we're gonna place the Master Pendulum scale. Talking about the plays here. Sorry if you guys hear the creaking. The creaking in the background. That's my floor. So we're gonna Pendulum summon the purple poison and attack. That's pretty interesting. Battle phase, have the Dark Worm swing over the Appaloosa for 200. Have the Chrono swing over the Appaloosa for 400. Purple Poison swing at the Appaloosa. Nope, I had to correct with him. Like, nope, mine's is weaker. Purple Poison effect will attempt to destroy Toon Kingdom again. Nope, he has a Toon Terror, which while he controls a Toon World and a Toon Monster, if a spell trap or monster effect is activated, he can negate and destroy. Which he used for holding it for a pretty long time. So I guess that's a smart move though, because I really had nothing to hurt him beforehand. So, yep, it's not looking very good. So I guess we're probably gonna go to main phase 2. Because truth be told, I was thinking about going for Arc Rebellion, Exceed Dragon, but I was concerned about what that back row would be, because if that's what I was afraid of, that Toon Terror being the set card, because it's probably the only serious back row in the deck, which I was right, so it happens. So yep, we're just gonna scoop that one up because he definitely had lethal, and he was very, very happy about this gift because we gave him a $50 PSN card. So yeah, it's not even just strictly Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. No, you can get whatever you want within reason. Cause like I think this time, since we're doing two winners, we're probably gonna do $50 value again. So guys, work with us here, man. Get our name out there. 32 subscribers away. Let's get it. But we're gonna move on to game 2. I'm starting off Chronograph Sorcerer again. Summon out Time Gears. This time it's in deck. Okay, cool. That's still 4 cards in hand. And then we're gonna normal summon Tuning again. I lose 4, he gains 4. But it's all fine because we got Hauki Fibrex. Hauki Fibrex's effect will get another Tuning Magician from the deck. The point of this is basically to get into Appaloosa without even committing a Pendulum summon. So it forces the opponent to, you know, play around that. Then there's the pin call, discarding the double iris. To add the Black Fang and Harmonizing. So this probably telegraphs we already have a low scale in hand, probably Oath Dragon or Purple Poison or something like that. Meaning we should have full combo here, where we get into the Appaloosa for free, and then after that we literally just set up with our Pendulum summon after the fact. Which, like, the deck is still a deck. The deck is still a deck. The deck is still a work in progress. So I'm gonna keep you guys up to date on this one as well. Like, next time when I have the full extra deck, I'm definitely gonna try it again. But there's Oath. So from here, we have 3 spells required for the Selene effect, so we might just go into that. Yep. Go into Selene, 3 counters, and then use Selene's effect to bring back the Tuning Mission. I was saying it gets banished because of its own effect, but I didn't use this effect. I used Celine's effect for it. So there's the Appaloosa with 2 negates, just to protect our Pendulum summon. The reason we go for that is literally it's just a free link 4. That if our opponent interrupts it, that's fine because we didn't Pendulum summon or commit to the board yet. Other than like the normal summon and the special summon in this case, which is fine. Just trying to find a good replacement for Halki Fibrax. But we're figuring out where we're gonna Pendulum summon that, and right now it's looking like we're gonna have Time Gazer, Chronograph, and Harmonizing. I'm gonna use Harmonizing's effect. Take it on target. Here we have the option to get to a Synchro 8, a Synchro 7, rank 4, whatever we may need. Only problem is that we couldn't do our full combo because we don't have a dragon to have access to continue to play. So we're gonna have to just go without the dragon piece. We're gonna go for Void Ogre because we don't have our Savage, so that's the second best thing. And then we're gonna use Tuning Magician to bring itself back out. So we lose 4, opponent gains 4. So we've lost 12, our opponent has gained 12. Meaning they are at, Q is at 9,200 and I am at 6,800. Guess a little discussion on what's going on here. We're gonna sync for 7. Probably for FA Dawn Dragster. So basically 2 Spell Trap negates and 2 monster negates, and double protection for our board as far as the Pendulum Claw as well as Time Gazer. It protects our scales from being destroyed. So with no cards in hand, this is the best we can muster right now. If you guys are wondering what that was Q celebrating officially becoming a homeowner, so congratulations to him and his mom on that one. Doing some quick math. Which is all fine and dandy, because I see you guys don't mind sometimes these have longer links because of the fact that it's just us having fun, sitting down, chilling and stuff. I would have done it like we did last time where we just have audio and stuff, but that's something that, you know, that has to be up to both duelists to be okay with that and actually have the, you know, time and space for that, which obviously right here we don't have the most optimal settings for that kind of setup. So hope that this is good enough for you guys for this one, because it's more so about the action in this one, because I really enjoyed this one, to be honest. So and plus I don't mind Q taking his time, because Q's like he's a thinker when it comes to this thing. He likes to sit here and take his time to figure out his plays and his actions, and especially since we're not at regionals and like that, he's not going to be told he's slow playing or anything like that. So take your time, figure out what you got to do, because it's easier said than done going through 2 monster negates and 2 spell and trap negates, especially when his deck relies on his spells to get the ball rolling here. Because me negating the wrong 2 spells and traps will really hurt. So we're gonna start off with pitching the Toon Ancient. It's an Ancient Gear Golem. I'm tripping. It's Toon Ancient Gear Golem being pitched for the summon of Toon Blackluster Soldier. It's Ancient Gear Golem. My apologies. Now it can't attack or anything like that. So it's basically just a body right now. Oh, can it attack? Oh yes, it can attack. It just can't attack directly, nor activate its effect. Okay, so he's gonna attack over the Dawn Dragster, and pass turn. Now I still have 1 card in hand, so this is, if he has a spell trap card to disrupt me, this would be a great time to play it because I have no way to negate it with a card in my hand. then Oath Dragon, I'm going to add another card to my hand. Like, I might as well just double up on it. And then he said he had a response, but no, Ash cannot stop that. Ash is from deck to hand, or special summon from deck, anything of that sort. But from extra deck to hand is totally fine. So we're going to proceed with the play of adding Harmonizing to hand off of Hope Dragon's effect. Now I guess we just had to figure out how to make board to win game here. A little thinking on both sides. Black Fang's effect. Destroy itself, half the attack of the soldier, special summon a dark spellcaster from graveyard, which is going to be our Toon edition, obviously. Or nope, this time it's going to be double iris. Okay, interesting. Then we're going to normal summon the purple poison, overlay, probably into Tornado Dragon to get rid of that back row, or bait it out. Yep. We still have the Harmonizing in hand to set up scales to play again. We should have probably used the Tornado Dragon first when we played the scale, but it's fine. It was just a bait because he can't activate that while he doesn't have Toon World. So we're just gonna Pendulum summon and just swing for lethal. Yep, 3,000 that's 15, 21 that's 36, 17. 12, 2016, that's definitely game. Just make sure you crunch the math. Well, I'm like, that's definitely game. There's no discussion about that one. Yep, so we're going to move to game 3 at 6:45 Eastern Standard Time. But it's technically right after this one because this is like probably like 40 minutes to an hour. And if you don't watch it immediately when it comes out, it's probably some time in between, if not. But I digress. We're going to start off again with the Chrono and the Tuning Edition. Happens every single game. Right into the Hauki Firebrax. Hauki Firebrax would then summon the Tuning Edition out. It's like we're starting the exact same way we did every single game. Yeah. The only issue I see here though is that we might not have the three spell counters for the Celine to summon back out the Toon Edition, so that might be an issue in itself. So that's not very good. Because if we aren't able to get into the 3 counters, we're stuck with a Celine that has 3 counters. It has like 2 counters on it. But the arrows are good, so that's the positive part. But we want to get into that 3 counter range so we can send out the Appaloosa so we don't have any fear of our our Pendulum summon being stopped. And then it gets worse because now we have to scale up the Master Pendulum, which doesn't allow us to activate our Toon Edition's effect in the graveyard. Give me 1 minute here, people. Alright, sorry about that. That was me scrambling to turn off the heater for right now. We got a nice cool 80 degrees in here. Don't need anything higher than that, and a lot of noise in the background right now. So whatever, we're gonna proceed. I think I'm still gonna go into Celine, but it only has the 2 counters, unfortunately. Hate to see it, but like I said, we still have the 3 arrows pointing down, which that's even better for a Pendulum deck. So we work with that and keep it moving. We're gonna Pendulum summon Chrono, Time Gazer, and Master Pendulum. Was that Master Pendulum? No, it's Luster Pendulum. My apologies, Luster Pendulum from hand. So we also opened the Luster Pendulum. So we opened a Dragon. So we still can do thinking on the zones there. Okay, there we go. Link those 2 away for probably the Appaloosa now. Yeah, Appaloosa with 2 negates. In hindsight, the board I'm about to make is probably not the most impactful against the Toon deck, which is pretty unfortunate because we see it's going to LP and they were going to summon out the Amorphage Goliath from deck, which pretty much says no extra deck summoning for either player except for the Morphages. So the final build of this deck is supposed to be able to put out a 2-negate Appaloosa, F.A. Dawn Dragster, as well as Borlo Savage Dragon. So that's what the usual end board is, but when we're not missing cards right now, it's like this is the best I can do, but it's still pretty solid. Protects the scales. Can't summon from extra deck, and I get 2 monster negates. But you see, he tried to Nibiru me. If he had that in his hand already, he should probably did it before Appaloosa. But that's the thing. That's why I built it that way. So it was like a Nibiru was like a waste of your time at that point. Because yeah, I already went through 5 summons, but my 5th summon is like an Appaloosa or something like that. And that's the only thing I was going to be on the board. So you can try the Nib and Appaloosa, but I mean, you're not getting much value out of it. So we're going to move on to Q's turn. Terraform is going to add his Toon Kingdom. But yeah, so I'm really concerned about this board because I would prefer to have the back row negation, because that's more so the deadly part of his deck. I believe that's Toon Page Flip. So it's not looking the best right now. Like maybe against like a meta deck or something like that, probably like Drytrons or Virtual or something like that, this board would be probably more imposing. Because, you know, no extra deck is probably a huge hurdle for both. And then it's a 2750 beater. But that for Toons, that's totally fine. They don't care. And he gets the Domination, which you hate to see it, because now he gets to either special summon a Toon from deck or add a Toon spell or trap card to hand, if he so chooses. But he's like, oh, no, I don't need it. Comic Hand's gonna probably take the Appaloosa. Yeah. Before he activates the Dark Magician effect, which is pretty smart. So yep, Dark Magician is gonna pitch in the Dark Magician. And oh guys, before you hammer me in the comments, I just realized that yes, Nibiru is supposed to still be in his hand. Appaloosa does not negate destroy, it just negates it for that turn. And it fizzles, it pretty much stays in his hand. So yes, that I don't think that will come into play, honestly, because I can't summon from extra deck or anything like that. I'm kind of locked into the board I have right now. So it won't come into play too much, or it shouldn't come into play at all, to be honest. But yeah, just let you guys know. Yeah, I noticed it. I just paid attention to it. My apologies. That's on me. But you see the Toon table kind of coming down, deck thinning to search other ones, and then finally adding the Toon Terror, which is, like I said in the previous game, it's a negation for spells, traps, or a monster effect, as long as he controls a Toon in a Toon world. Which he was thinking of whether he should go for damage or go for the Toon Terror. I personally was hoping that he'd just go for the damage, because I don't think he'd do game right now, because the Apple's only at 8. The Dark Magician can't swing. So if he would have went for more damage instead of the Toon Terror, I would be in a great position next turn, instead of worrying about a monster negate and a back row negate, or Ami negate in this case. So it's gonna pass turn. Only did 8 damage, but I think I burned myself for like at least 800 off of the Toon Magician effects. Or maybe no, I think it was just 400. It was just 400. So we're thinking of what we can do here, but it's not pretty much. It's not much, to be honest. Depends on what we drew and what we have in hand. Because right now this Amorphage isn't doing much. We could probably like swing in for a lot of damage against the Appaloosa. But the camera's going down there. Well, it's not gonna affect too much because like we only see his extra deck. You only see my graveyard. Graveyard's not really come to play right now. Yeah, put Time Gauge on attack. I think we're probably gonna swing for a lot of damage, but if we had like some more bodies, we probably could have did a lot more damage. Like, cause right now the app is only 800, so we can abuse it to our fullest extent here. but without having the lethal damage, it's kind of like you hate to see it. It sucks because yeah, he can protect it, but is it really worth it? Then we're gonna tribute off for a chronograph sorcerer. So now it's a 2,000 body. So if that goes over Appaloosa, that's 12. If Time Garrison goes over the Appaloosa, that's 4, 16. And then 2750 over 800 is 1950. Round off to 2,000, so we say it's like what, 3550. So we're still a little short here on damage. Well, I can say a little short. We're a lot short down on damage. And that Dark Magician can attack directly next turn, as well as whatever else he wants to search for next turn. So it's not looking very good. We might just lose the game if we don't find a way out of this one this turn. So we're trying to do big brain plays. I think it's all for naught right now. We're gonna go battle phase. Time Garrison swings over for 400. He's gonna protect it. Chrono swings over for 16. Well, not 16, for 12. He's gonna protect it. And then a Morphage over. He's gonna take that as well. I guess this one monster is very important to him right now. But I'm like, truth be told, I mean, we have nothing to negate. I'll probably just let it die. Me personally. Yeah, because I can't do anything. I can't even go into the extra because of the Morphage Goliath. That's another thing I'm missing, by the way. I'm missing 3 Odd-Eyes Revolution Dragons. I can search, so I can have those. I can search out my lechery. I can put lechery in scale and have the Morphage so you couldn't play spells or something from extra deck. Which I think the spell part would be more proactive than the extra deck. I don't think he cares about his extra deck, truth be told. But you see, I'm gonna normal summon. I think it's not called Red Eye Stone of Legend. I don't remember what the Red Eyes one's called. It's called Red Eyes Baby Egg. It's gonna tribute itself to summon out the Red Eyes Toon Dragon. So it's not, like I said, it's not looking very good. And keep in mind, all Toons can attack directly when your opponent doesn't control Toons, and every single monster inside the field is a Toon, which makes Toons very deadly in bunches. And then this Red Eyes allows him to summon a Toon from deck. I mean, not Toon from deck, Toon from hand in order in some conditions. So now he has a soldier on board as well. So if they can't attack this turn, they show us they can attack next turn, and that's definitely gonna be lethal. Let's see if I miss anything here. The Red Eyes cannot attack turn it's summoned. Okay. So it won't be lethal this turn, but it's looking rough. So a little discussion so we can have the math and everything together. Yep, we're making sure we're doing all the math. Make sure you have everything together. So he's looking for a way to do lethal this turn, but he won't be able to do the lethal because of the Toon Dragon can't attack this turn. And I don't know, can a Black Soldier attack this turn? Yes, it can. So right now we're looking at 33 plus the 33 plus the 3,000, that's 63 plus 800 last turn. And we keep in mind we were at 72 or 76 before this, so we're either at 100 or less in life points. If just with the damage he's put on board right now, so we're definitely on the clock right now, where we have like 100 life points left to his at least 4,400. So we're past turn. Let's see if I can do anything here, but truth be told, unless I can get that Amorphage off the board, it's not looking very good. On top of the fact of with me missing my IP Masquerena, I have no way to even link summon after the fact. I'm trying to do the math. But yeah, if there was some way for us to get this Amorphage off the board and then link summon to IP, we'll be able to link climb, or at least try to set up a Arc Rebellion Exceed Dragon play. But even then, we still have to go over the Appaloosa and the Toon Terror. 2 negates I don't think we can play through right now. But you see the Mass Pendulum is going to pop the double iris to search out the Star Pendulum Graph, which when one of our Pendulum monsters, mainly magicians, leave the field, we can search for another magician Pendulum monster. Which we're trying to set up. We're going to do a lot of damage to this Appaloosa. So I'm thinking it might be a Black Fang play to pop and half the Appaloosa even further to put it at 400, so it won't have the negate. Or he'll probably try to negate it, but even then you're wasting your time. Why would you activate it at that point? Just let it lose life if that's the play. But yeah. Even though these are casual duels, we do take these duels very seriously. Nobody wants to lose on camera. Even if it's just like it's for fun. But it's one thing I think I have a horrible record in these casual duels. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. So I'm like, if anybody should be upset about these things, it's me. I'm gonna have to go back and check my record because I think I'm horrible on these. I think I've won like 1 casual duel so far. So we're going to go ahead and pop the Black Fang. So yep, try to have the Appaloosa. But he's just going to negate. And then he's going to chain his Toon Terror to negate and destroy the Appaloosa on activation. Which is pretty smart because now the target is not there. But at the same time, there was an error in the play to begin with. Because the Black Fang could not target any Toons on the side of the board, and Appaloosa was a Toon. So, yeah, it comes from reading your cards in hindsight. But I don't think it's gonna matter at this point. I think this game is basically over. Trying to figure it out, do some math. Having the Star Pendulum Graph search, and we're thinking about having the Black Fang use this effect. But I think this is all for naught. I'm just gonna be basically burning time to do nothing here. Yeah, so I'm trying to debate whether I'm gonna have you guys sit here for another 3 minutes or just end it here. Probably just gonna end it here. Alright guys, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Hey guys, it's Ran from Team DFG. Thank you so much for watching this video, and remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more content. Also, feel free to check out our Facebook page where we have exclusive content as well as updates. Links in the description. Thanks so much again guys, and see you in the next video.